McCulligan for DC United. Supporters in full voice now, looking for a goal. Headed down, it's in the net, it is a goal! Russell Canals!
And it's a lovely ball in from Grussel. And it's Canals loses man, just drifts to the back post, back of the 6 nearly. And Irwin comes fishing a little bit, misses it. Puts it right back to where it came from. It's an easy header. When you've got that much time in place and you're a quality player like Canals says.
It's not done. Price. Service again, and Kai Kamara pierces through, and the Rapids have equalized. That's what Kai Kamara does.
Goal. You look at this ball fall into the foot of Jack Price. It bounces up and he goes with a little slicer off the right side of his foot. And who else in the box for Colorado? Kai Kamara getting on the end of it. You've got to put a body on him. He's got 3 or 4 yards of space to run up. He is not going to miss from there.
Jack Price. Rubio. Diego Rubio. Acosta, the flick for Rubio. Canals, but that's Mosquito. That pinballs off Lewis. This is Lewis. Oh! Jonathan Lewis. Jonathan Lewis in stoppage time has given the Rapids a lead and maybe the 3 points.
Start with Diego Rubio just having time and space on the 18. Russell Canals gets facing his direction with a little flick on there from Acosta, and he doesn't get enough on it. Again, players just unable to clear the ball out of the 18. Initially, thought Lewis had stopped the goal from happening. Gets rewarded for his positioning with the ball comfortably falling to him.
That's where he goes with it. Ecuadorians outswinging ball. Teal Bunbury opens the account for the Revs for 2020. The Revs on the board first in just the 13th minute. Teal with a sweet strike.
Ball in from Pania, and Teal, perfect technique. Keeps his head down, times it, and just makes contact. He doesn't try and crush it. The curling ball from Pania, left unmarked, Teal Bunbury makes no mistake and finds the back of the net for the opening goal. Did not allow him to shoot between his legs and shield Matt Turner from the ball. Well done, Andrew Farrell.
4th corner now for the Impact. Outswinging ball, headed across, and it is in. Kyoto buries it at the far post. I believe it was Fanny on the flick on, and Montreal's leveled here in the 37th minute.
T knows where he's going, bends it in, and Waterman finds Kyoto with the flick, left unmarked. Dewan caught sleeping, and they get punished. You felt it was coming. They kept coming. They had possession in the attacking half, and this is a result of that build-up play.
Here comes Montreal again. Urruti trying to cheat the keeper. Oh my word, what a goal from the Argentinian. Flipping the script. The Revs thought they were up 2-1. Montreal has now taken the lead.
Where Matt Turner is, and he tries the cheeky lob, and it comes off perfectly. Urruti's not going to beat you with pace. He's not going to beat you with quickness, but what he is going to beat you with is his creativeness. And that was fantastic.
Offseason via trade in an expansion draft series of moves. After Dynamo trading with Joe Willis. Here comes Christian Pavon for LA Galaxy. Going to be a real impact player. Pavon! Starts off 2020 with a golazo. There's no stopping that. Pavon ready to take the league by storm, and has he?
From the Argentine, phenomenal stuff here from Bingham. Reading the play, you look at Chicharito making those runs we were just talking about without the ball. High IQ from the Mexican, but that's what he's doing. 2 defenders that look to stick to him, and Pavon says, I'll have it inside the box. What a take. Absolutely nothing that Marriage can do about that. And right out of the gate, ladies and gentlemen, the best goal of week 1, perhaps. What a golazo. And this is what Pavon is capable of doing. It's well defended. Now, Pavon was looking to get that ball unsuccessful. Katai was right behind him. Chicharito was coming off the back line defending. Insua defense. This could be it for Houston. The shot turned around. It's in the back of the net for the Dynamo. 53 in Houston and Los Angeles. 1-1.
This is all Zarek Valentin for me. It's a fantastic finish from Manotas, but Valentin is asking for the ball. He knows he's got space and slides a perfect ball to break down a defense. That is always what you're looking for. To be honest, for me, Bingham too shaded towards his near post, leaves the goal gaping. Manotas gets the power in the strike. And we mentioned earlier on, Ramses, this is a player that has real sight.
To put Toronto FC up. Pozuelo. Goal. 1-0 TFC. The first goal of the season from Alejandro Pozuelo.
Bossed the game for the first 38 minutes of this one, and they've had the better possession, the better ball movement on that set piece. There's a lot of things going on those set pieces, but at the end of the day, team, and the Quakes are going to have to do something different.
Nice save on the first. The second one pounded home by Larrea. The deflection came out from Vega right into the path of Larrea.
I think when he put the ball in the back of the net, he was offside. It's a question whether or not he was offside with Tommy Thompson. It's a close one.
San Jose down 2-0 now. Espinoza. Thompson overlapping. Espinoza whipping one in! Goal! San Jose! Andy Rios! And the Quakes get one back in short order.
Espinoza, Tommy Thompson makes a really good run to try and create some space for Espinoza, and that ball's fired in. Nice sliding touch by Andy Rios to deflect it past the diving Westberg.
And Wondolowski. Alanis whipping one in! Oh, wow! Goal San Jose! Osvaldo Alanis! Welcome! And another look. Could you place it any better?
It's just a wonderful strike. You can see that he wanted to have the ball. He wanted to take responsibility. He called off Magnus Eriksson. He called off Christian Espinoza and said, no, I'm going to take this. Now, hey, was he shooting? I hope he was. I really do.
And laid off back for Ferreira. Philadelphia drops a couple of more defenders in behind the ball, but here's a shot from outside the box, and those defenders couldn't stop the Cobra. He's the first to strike for FC Dallas in 2020. 1-0 to the home team.
I've seen it a little bit late too. I'm not even sure that's where he wanted to take his first touch. One way or the other, he spun around and hit a beauty, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And Andre Blake definitely got a little bit of a late jump on that one.
It's a Denica Drosic. Here's Palmacall. Palmacall, another touch of the ball. Has it on his left foot. A shot at goal! Oh, and he just sneaks it past Blake. Drosic beat Blake with power earlier, but a finesse shot for the goal that's going to seal the opener for FC Dallas. Paxton Palmacall.
Second big season for Paxton Palmacall in the lineup. He's making it all happen by himself. Look at this. On the dribble, a little combination there. Gives a little shout to Zdeněk on Drosic, tells him to leave it, knows exactly what he wants to do. Doesn't need much power just to guide it past Andre Blake on the backside.
Over there from Franco Escobar to get around Leal. Trying to find Barco in the middle, able to skip away. He's got Mulroney as an option. Barco!
Leal gets beat there. Escobar steps into the midfield. This is the one that takes two players out of it. Godoy gets sucked towards it. Eric Miller starts to gamble. Barco nutmegs him. Everybody's backing off, and he just bends it into the corner. Lovely finish. He's got Mulroney wide. Eric Miller, instead of engaging there, he has to go and close down Barco. Zimmerman would have covered the wide one, and it just allowed him a free shot on the top of the box. Absolutely nothing Willis can do here.
Mukhtar and Lovett's over it. It's Mukhtar to send it in. Zimmerman attacking. Zimmerman got back to it. Walker Zimmerman, the first goal in Nashville SC's MLS history.
Wide, good delivery from Mukhtar. He goes up. It's against Joseph Martinez. That's a mismatch. Walker Zimmerman, and he reacts first. Just a toe poke. It doesn't matter. Get anything on it from that distance. Brad Guzan can't react. It's an excellent reaction, though. Just reflexes from Walker Zimmerman. He's even off balance. And then there you go. Celebrate, young man. What a moment.
Barco to take in front of the Nashville supporters. McCarty stooping low. And an offside flag will end that throw without the flight's going to come back down. It's only as far as Hyndman. What a goal!
Oh, man.
Emerson Hyndman. The flag came up at one point. Nashville stopped playing. There was no whistle. The play continued. And Emerson Hyndman, what a hit to put Atlanta back in front. Everything is being reviewed.
The strike is sensational, but the call in question here is that offside, and when the flag did go up. Here it is. Now, that's a defensive header, and then it bounces off, I believe, a Nashville player as we roll this one. So that brings him back on side.
Yeah, because if P.T. got the touch, and if that's what Catherine Nesbitt thought, then it would have been offside.
It's incredibly unfortunate, though, for Nashville, because...
And also Punchet's, who has some size. It's going to be Zusi, actually, who curves it in. Straight up in the air it goes. Punchet's back in the middle, headed on and in! A terrific second header. And the Whitecaps fall behind in minute 17. The second phase of a free kick. Not the greatest free kick to give away, and there's a bit of an inquisition. Sporting Kansas City doesn't care. They lead by a 1-0.
After the set play comes in, Whitecaps can't really deal with it. It's high and away from Derek Cornelius, but not far enough away. And Pulido is first to it as it comes back in, and that was what he was brought here to do. Such a poacher, so good inside the area from close range, and the header is too good for Maxime Crepeau.
Picks out Milinkovic. He's been excellent on the ball. The final ball and the decisions at times have been a little off in preseason, but he gets around his man. This time Zusi kept the ball in play, slides it across, and there's a terrific goal from Jake Nerwinski! Only his second in his career, but that's a big one to square this game at 1 in minute 28.
It's all Milinkovic on this one, as he first gets by Graham Zusi down the left side for the Whitecaps, keeps it in play here with nifty footwork, and Jake Nerwinski making up the numbers. He scored in San Jose last year, his first ever MLS goal, and what a critical first goal of the season for the right back. You see the excitement on his face as well. Terrific work though from the Frenchman to just tow it into the area for Nerwinski to guide it into the back of the net.
I have to say, Gadi Kinda has been excellent and lively, although flirting with trouble on a yellow card. Martins, caught by Dahomey at first, cuts it back for Russell, leaves it for Kinda. What a goal! Well, I just mentioned he was having a whale of a first half, and now with a left-footed curler on a terrific cutback, his first Major League Soccer goal. Whitecaps 1, Sporting Kansas City 2.
Could get involved in the attack, being a bit more of a defensive-oriented player, but Jesus, he come through with a terrific goal here. After good flank play there, leads to this setup. Russell Tybert a little slow to get out to cut off that shooting opportunity, and with the time to pick out his spot.
Martins, Ilie, very calm, very casual. Gerso, what a turn by Gerso. Can they put a bow on this? It's Hurtado! Back he comes to Vancouver, and they know exactly what this means to Eric Hurtado on that bench, as he seals the deal in second half stoppage time with a fantastic volley. What a run by Gerso.
Try to deal with it, but Gerso, look at the spinorama there, and Eric Hurtado bursts the back of the net. The bench explodes. They do know what this means to the former Whitecap. Gerso killed the Caps last year, and he puts the final nail in the coffin here with that beautiful serve up to Eric Hurtado.
Duncan again. Kyle Duncan
Duncan, second chance, and he puts it away. Kyle Duncan gets New York's 25th season off to a fantastic start.
Look at this play. Look at Danny Royer. Impossible, but he keeps it alive. Here's the build-up. There's the pass in. Hey, baby. I'm sorry I yelled at you before, Kyle Duncan. That's the way to finish. Take your time. Look up. Put it away. Superb. That's the pass, and Kyle Duncan. No mistake about that one. He's learned from his mistake. What a play by Danny Royer. How in the world did he keep that alive?
Just tremendous build-up. Vela with the final pass. And Kyle Duncan, his second career MLS goal. What a moment for him. Well done by Kyle Duncan. Ahead to Vela. Numbers up. Playing it square. Kaku's arriving. Puts it in the corner. What a start for New York. Absolute domination at home. 2-0 Red Bulls.
At this play, that's a poor clearance by the goalkeeper, and it's Kyle Duncan who keeps it alive. There's the pass by Vela. That's a thing of beauty. Bang! Kyle Duncan, Vela, and Kaku squares his hips inside of the left foot and drills it low. That's a nasty little goal.
Take things up a notch. Awful. Ryan battling Ring. El Mago, that's massive. 1-0.
Exactly what the crew wanted to do. Switch the point of attack with a big diagonal, and then the patience here by Awful to pull it inside. This spin by Celarayán to get off the defender, bring it to his left foot, and then he just pushes it into the corner. Inside of the left foot, finds his balance. Nothing Johnson can do about that. What a gigantic goal by Celarayán.
Garza ahead looking for the run of Brandon Vasquez. He's onside. He has Alan Cruz inside wide open. Vasquez goes himself down. Get it in less than a minute. Alan Cruz on target from a Vasquez feed.
Together 2, 3, 4 passes, and that's some poor defending. Who's tracking the runner? Nobody. And no chance at all for David Jensen. I mean, he's hung out to dry. Emerald Tarek tries to make a play, but they just got caught sleeping. 2v1, nobody tracks the runner, bang. That's a goal, and you've allowed a team that you're dominated in the opening minute of the second half, and now they're right back in it.
Now this is what the Red Bulls want. Duncan getting forward. Sims ahead of him. Royer is wide open at the moment. Duncan spots him. Danny Royer in the penalty area. Still Royer. Finishes it off. Dagger right through the heart from Danny Royer. 3-1 New York.
It was. Here they go. Danny Royer cuts it to the right. Keeps going. Rips it with the instep drive with the right foot. Once again, Kyle Duncan involved. Cincinnati chaotic in their own penalty area. And Danny Royer weaves around them, whips it in with the right foot. This has been a tremendous game by everybody on the team, Kyle Duncan in particular. The lack of movement in the offseason, the loss of players, but my message to the fans would be...
Oh, that's deflected, and Locadia is in alone against Jensen. Jürgen Locadia denied by Jensen, but he'll score the rebound and get Cincinnati in it again. Nothing comes easy.
It's again just falling asleep, giving the ball away in the midfield. That is really a terrible mistake, and 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Jensen makes the save. Nobody there to help him out. Wow. Made himself big, deflected the ball, but everybody else ball watching, nobody got back in time.
Jordan Morris hoping to pick up where he left off last year. And it's the Fire looking to pick up where they left off, and they've done just that. It's Robert Beric who struck. The Fire strike first. Chicago in front, and Robert Beric with a goal on his MLS debut.
It's the movement in behind by Mihailovic. We've talked about it, how that rotation has created problems for the Seattle Sounders. Mihailovic gets inside, gets in between defenders, nobody picks him up. Then a little layoff for Robert Beric. Arriaga can't keep up. And it's just a clean finish to the near post. Too much power behind it. Nothing that Stefan Frei can do. Can't react on time. The target goalpost cam says, yeah, that's it.
Roll down, getting to the byline, and Morris! Well, they reverse their roles, and this one is going to count. Jordan Morris off the bench and hauling the Sounders level.
Well, it comes out of nothing. Cristian Roldan puts himself in a wide area, anticipates the movement inside, either by Rui Diaz or Jordan Morris, who's able to flash across Brian Bronico. Bronico is struggling with the speed.
And it comes ahead on goal, and Jordan Morris has done it. Appealing in vain for offside, the Chicago Fire defenders. But Jordan Morris, from the doorstep, saves the day for the Sounders.
People don't even know whether to celebrate or not. Is this going to stand? Is it not? And I have to tell you, they can go and celebrate now. There is no flag coming. There's no offside, no check. See you guys later. 2-1 Seattle Sounders. From my kind of range, Jordan Morris.
Great look for the target goalpost cam. Morris.
Vela. And Vela still. And Vela goes for the chip and scores! The master of all his evades.
Well, and this touch right here, I think may go to video review of whether or not that ball hit the left shoulder or upper arm of Carlos Vela, but you got to be kidding me. We asked the question, how do you come back? What do you do after 34 goals, 15 assists? Well, you just start where you left off. An absolute different class, as our target goalpost cam just shows you. Luis Robles just got chipped from 20 yards.
Now Minnesota ahead to Ethan Finley. He's got a man in the middle. It's Robin Ludd. Clark off his line. Oh, and he gets there. It might be loose still, and it is put in. It is Kevin Molino opening the scoring for Minnesota United.
Plays the early service. And there you see Luis Amarilla clearly onside, no question about that. Plays the early ball in there. Steve Clark's off his line early, makes the initial challenge, but Kevin Molino falls right in his path, and he does so well to just toe poke it into the open net. And again, this is against the run of play. Portland started off the second half very bright like they did in the first half. Haven't capitalized on any of their chances, any of their half chances, any of their threats in the box.
Miller, 7 of 9 have been successful against him. It's Diego Valeri who levels the match. 1-1 goes minutes apart after a scoreless first half. It's opened up here in Portland.
Ikoparov shows a little bit, maybe too aggressive in making that challenge.
Here's Blanco. Didn't get it to Mora. Ethan Finley getting behind Villafana. As Amarilla in the middle. It's Finley looking for Amarilla. He's there on the back post, and it's in! Finley to Amarilla. Minnesota retakes the lead.
And it's the quality of the ball that he plays in here. Good first touch there, gets the ball out of his feet, and it just takes off, exploits the space, picks his head up in the final moments, and floats a perfectly weighted ball into that back post. They said if you put the ball in the box, Almeria will score. They did just that, but give full credit to Ethan Finley. Sprints the length of the pitch, has the presence of mind, the poise, the control to pick out the right pass, says Steve Clark.
And here's Finley again. Now Kevin Molino. The flag is down. It's another for Minnesota. They have turned it on. They're up 3-1. A brace for Molino.
And take a look at Minnesota. It's just a long ball over the top. Almeria does so well to stretch that back line, creating little pockets of space. They get a little bit of fortune here with the flick there from Ethan Finley. And Kevin Molino says, can't believe his luck. He finds the ball with acres of space,